Today is going to be interesting, today is going to be fun, and today is going to be awesome. But I don't know why I'm so excited, because I'm going to do my first time in everything. I've seen this video, you know, circulating and paparazzing and navigating around on YouTube. And once again, you're welcome back to my channel. So I'm a Ghanaian based YouTuber. I blog about lifestyle, fitness and practical experiences that inspire people. Yo, hello wonderful people out there. This is your girl Ntsiful. Once again, you're welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do my first time because the video was inspired by M. So shout out to you, your first time in everything. There's some questions and I'm going to answer them based on my first time. So my first app, but why did it actually start from my first app, guys? Okay, so I think my ever first app that I used was Smoothie was on BlackBerry, and my first ever phone that I used, guys, was BlackBerry. Can you imagine? Like when I wanted a phone for the first time, the only thing I wanted was BlackBerry. Like no any other phone but BlackBerry. And the Smoothie app was actually such a way that you'll be able to talk to anybody around the world, depending on the country you want to. So if you want to talk to somebody in US, UK or any other place, then you just do the settings to that place, and then that's all. That'll be all. Any foreign country that I traveled for the first time, I don't think I've traveled to any foreign country. The only place I wanted to travel this year was South Africa, and then this pandemic came in and then it blocked and destroyed everything that I planned to do this year. Yeah. So my first social media post was on somewhere in 2009. Yeah, I remember I used to work in this gift shop, and one day I stood there and I took a picture of myself and I posted it on Facebook. That was my first social media post. All right, so the next thing is my plane ride, my first ever plane ride. 2016. It was my birthday, and my sister actually booked me a flight from Accra to Kumasi, and then booked me a hotel just to go and sleep and relax myself and then come back. Yeah, it was so fun, it was so nice. Oh my god, like I wish someone can just do same for me, like, you know, it would have been fun and nice. Yeah, so my first ever YouTube that I subscribed was Lily Singh. I think being on YouTube, the first person that I saw was Lily Singh. So I used to watch Lily Singh like Superwoman. I used to watch her a lot, and one day I decided to sit in front of my phone, put myself in front of a camera. Somewhere around 2016, yeah, I think 2016 thereabouts. My first boyfriend. Is it the year that you guys want or the name of the person? I think my first boyfriend was somewhere in 2012, and no, you don't need to know the name. Yeah, it's okay. I know what you're thinking. The moment I said you don't need to know the name, I know what you're thinking. Don't do that to your sis. I'm not like that. My first ever car that I drove was BMW, and I love BMW. It wasn't actually mine, but I remember one time there was an BMW accident right in front of me, guys, and the car just hit another car and it just stood at the same place, and it just took a turn like 3 times, and then it just came back to a stop, and I was like, you know what, when I grow up I'll buy a BM. I just loved the car. So when I learned how to drive, there was this friend of mine. I just told him, like, can I drive your car? I nearly knocked his car down. But I think the first car that I owned, I won't say like I own, like I bought the car, but the car that I have been driving and I'm still driving, like my first car that I've been driving and still driving, that is not mine, is Hyundai Avanti that I'm still driving. It's for my sister, but I still drive the car. So that was my first car. My first celebrity crush, you know, I'm that type that I'm not really fan of being crush to the celebrity or celebrity crush and all that, because I went to a film school and there's a lot of people who are celebrities in quotes that I schooled with them or I saw them when I was in school and all those people. So we normally used to see them and they were normal people to us. So I don't think there was anybody that I can say he was my crush or something. But I think and I can't consider somebody to be my crush if I have not had kind of like a personal interaction with, or a personal close, you know, me and you meeting or one-on-one meeting with. You can never be my crush. So I'll say CELIBATE, because CELIBATE used to come to my church a lot and he was kind of cool. He used to come to the school I used to teach to, and he was fun and open and very bubbly and smiley and cool to be with. So he was the kind of person that I would say I liked him. I would say he was my crush. Anyways, he's actually somebody's husband, so yeah. All right, so the next thing is my first cooking experience. Actually, my mom was a cook. I grew up in the kitchen my whole entire life. Like, let's say when I was like 8 years that I saw black to be black and white to be white. I've always been sleeping, waking up and doing everything in kitchen because my mom was a cook. So I learned literally how to cook at a very young age, and I don't remember what I cooked, but one thing that I remember vividly was preparing a goat-like soup, and it was awesome. It was so amazing. And when Glow came to Ghana first, that they were constructing their lines and everything, I had this contract. My mom had a contract, and then we decided to cook for them, and I used to prepare them their goat-like soup and fufu from all the central regional areas. So that was my first time I actually had confidence in cooking for like a lot of people. Heartbreak, I won't say heartbreak, I'll call it disappointed, because I didn't expect somebody to hurt me or do something to me that I didn't actually expect him to do, and he did it. So I felt like I was disappointed, but my heart wasn't broken. My first job was somewhere 2010 from RLG. There was this new Ghana company that they were manufacturing phones and all of that, and when I finished my secretariatship course, they employed us from the secretariat school to go and do our service or something like that there. So that was when I started working there literally. But I think I had owned my own business way back before completing secondary school and all that. But that was my official job somewhere 2010 or 2011. My first love was somewhere 2012. You don't need to know the name again, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you or mention anybody's name. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. Moving forward. My first date was actually a memorable one, because there was this old school coming, and then we met on a very strange way, and I had to go and accompany him to homecoming dinner. And among all those big people, I was the youngest, but my body was always deceiving them. So my first date was really memorable, and you know, I felt so good being among grown-ups, like people, like big and mature people, and I was very young, and I was still carrying myself like a grown-up, and oh my god, it was a nice experience though. So my first date was actually cool, like, you know. All right, so my first kiss. My first kiss was actually a stolen kiss. I remember we were watching television. I came to visit my auntie in Accra somewhere, I don't remember, and there was this footballer in our house, and the guy was cute though. He was so cute, and we were friends, and like I knew he liked me, but he just stole a kiss from me. Oh, my sexual experience, my first sexual experience. I'll say somewhere 2011, 2012, somewhere like that. That was when I had my first sexual experience. Actually, my first YouTube video was somewhere 2016. I recorded it in my brother-in-law's studio, of which I don't know what I was saying, I don't know what I was doing, I don't know anything. All that I wanted to do was to record a video, and I didn't even use a phone. I used my laptop, my RM laptop then, to record a video. And from there, I had always loved to be in front of a camera. I went to school to study producing and directing and all that, but I've always loved to be in front of the camera. And the first book I ever read, I think, you know, I used to love reading a lot growing up, but I remember when I was growing up, on my way to school, I remember there was this book that it was kind of like a story, how I fell in love, how he disappointed me. When I was growing up, I didn't actually read like teen books and books for kids. I actually read big big novels and all that, those kind of thing. I have never seen myself like young, even growing up, trust me. I've always seen myself to be a big girl. Maybe it's because of my body, you know. My body is very deceiving, but you know, but up to this time, even nobody is even able to guess my age, because I look like a baby, but I'm somebody's auntie. I test when I wake up. Well, I'm a nocturnal. I can't sleep at night, and I sleep during the day or get into early morning. So mostly when I wake up, my sister is going to work. So when I wake up early in the morning, I text my sister like, good morning, how are you? Are you awake? And is everything okay? So she's you know, she's the first person I text when I wake up. Trust me, she's the first person, whether you like it or yes, yeah. Anyway, so my first cell phone was BlackBerry, as I said earlier on, which was purchased for me by a very good friend of mine. The details will be later. All right, so I think this has been so interesting. This has been fun. I think I should do this kind of video because I've really had fun. Like, you know, I've really had fun recording this my first time. So comment down below and let me know what you think. If you love this video, give this video a very big thumbs up, and let me know some of the things that were your first time or your first time things that you did, and let's keep the fun going. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Until we meet again same time, it's your girl Ntsiful, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So until then, bye, see ya.